Mr. Cake. I'm here to pick up today's lemon muffin surprise.
Good morning, Derpy. I'm sorry, but we just ran out of them.
What do you mean, ran out?
Some pony just bought the last batch. How about a cupcake instead?
Cupcakes aren't for breakfast! Who took them?
Snowflake! It was Snowflake!
Derpy want muffins! Have you seen my muffins? Kids?
She means no. Derpy, why are you so upset?
Derpy want muffins!
What if we baked you new ones?
It was lemon surprise!
Oh, hello, Twilight. Mother of me.
Wait, Derpy! I made a mistake! We have one left!
Boo! More lasers!
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 432, and also Derpy Day. I am your host, as always, Circuit Main, and I should introduce first our wonderful panel, a large panel, including the King of Derpy Day. We, of course, have Coal Dust.
Oh shit, I'm the king?
You're the only one that baked enough muffins to probably feed us all twice over.
Fair. And I'll bake more! Or, well, not tonight, but, you know,
Yeah,
later this week.
yeah, definitely.
Oh no?
Yeah, it's
We-
gone over the edge.
We also have joining us Crazy Mac Captain,
Oh, more lasers!
Deathlight Productions,
Hey.
DM21,
And then Octavia moved out.
Textalion. Textalion?
He's dead!
Oh,
We
well.
killed him!
Oh, no, wait, I just saw him. Tech?
Oh.
Tech? Oh, he's here. Okay, he's just kind of weird and
Just
distant.
rumbling from
Alright.
the background.
Alright, we also have Toakoi, who I banished to the corner.
You know, you
He's
keep
back.
and I'll still come back.
Yeah, I know, but it gives me a few seconds of hilarity. And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I'm here.
And of course, as we mentioned already, it is Derpy Day!
Aw, yeah, happy Derpy Who's Day, y'all.
And
Hope you all had a muffin, crossed your eyes, and had a good time.
oh, I definitely have my muffin here. And in fact, my muffin is, well, it's a plastic case of 4, but I have it right here to enjoy a muffin.
Hey, it's a muffin, so I'd say you're doing right. Or
Alright.
actually, multiple muffins. You're doing great.
Yeah, I got muffins on muffins, man. I'm the muffin man. No. Ah!
You know the Muffin Mare?
That's-
The Muffin Mare. The one who lives on Drury Lane? Well, He's married to the Muffin Bear.
The Muffin Bear?
The Muffin Bear.
He's married to the
I
Muffin
see
Bear.
Derpy is slowly taking over the stream.
Ah.
I approve.
Yes, of course, a big shout out to Cold Dust here, whose signature is being blocked by the chat. But yeah, Cold Dust did make this awesome little Derpy Day art, which is also hilarious because Derpy was the prompt for the challenge of the week. But before we get to that, before we get to all of that, let's go ahead and get started with a little bit of What's Up, Brony. And I'm going to jump right into it right off the top here because I gotta have a little bit of What's Up, Brony that also ties into the show today. So, as some of you may be watching on the, if you're on our Discord and you keep an eye out for our Let's Play prompts, unfortunately, I had to cancel my Let's Play. I do have a weird thing going on. I honestly think it's allergies. I'm trying to get a doctor's appointment to confirm or at least figure out what's going on, but essentially what will happen is every once in a while a part of me will swell up. It's usually just annoying more than anything. Usually goes away after a day, and sometimes it leaves me a little exhausted. Granted, it's usually not in a place that's going to cause too many complications. For some weird reason, unfortunately, this time it was the middle of my throat at 11 p.m. on Saturday night.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Important.
I remember having an allergic reaction to something years ago, but thankfully that was during the day.
Yeah. The good thing.
Fun.
The good thing about all of this is the swelling doesn't stop me from breathing. The bad thing, unfortunately, is it's right next to my gag reflex.
That's not fun.
Yeah. So essentially, I spend the night trying to sleep at the same time trying not to choke on myself. So I end up coughing up nothing. But yeah, and essentially, worst case, I didn't get much sleep at all. I had a really bad sore throat. It took a while to recover, so I wasn't able to do the Let's Play. It also exhausted the crap out of me, so I was sleeping most of the day. So for the news and videos and everything, I do not have that prepped up. So we're going to be flying a bit by the seat of our pants today. Be prepared for that. But
flying, the winds are flying very high in my area, so if I leave abruptly, that means I either went away for a bit or I lost power.
Hopefully it's the former.
If you have that reaction again, I would suggest trying to sleep in a lounge chair so that you're sitting up. It can help things.
Yeah, I might give that a shot next time around. Hopefully it won't happen again, at least not anytime soon, and hopefully I can get to a doctor and find out what in the world's actually going on. Unfortunately, due to Celestia's Pancake Madness, everybody is drowning in syrup, so it's kind of hard to get a doctor's appointment right now, too.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy that the only thing that I have to deal with, at least so far, is just my skin turning pink. Not itching, but it just goes, oh, hey, why is it pink? I don't know, I ate something. We are not eating that again. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and mute Toa for his general good health. And in any case, that's a little bit of What's Up, Brony. Also a little bit of what's going to go on with the show. We do have things set up, though, so we are going to be talking about Generation 5. Be warned, we will put up a spoiler warning when that happens, so if you want to avoid all talk of Generation 5, you will have the opportunity, and you'll have a visual signal when we stop talking about it. And we're also going to be on Tabletop. We're going to go on to Tabletop to put up a big group image, put it together, and try to find Derpy in that image. Or at least that's the attempt. Chances are pretty good we're going to find Derpy as we're putting the puzzle together. But let's see what happens.
I'll be right back. Just heard something in the distance.
I will say that it has been my personal mission in not like I'm not defensive about it or anything, but like anytime we build something in Tabletop Sim, like a puzzle in Tabletop Sim, and there's a group pick, I will make every effort to build Derpy. If someone else beats me to it, then that's fine. But otherwise, I will try my best.
I will aim for the derpy, and nobody can stop me. And I cannot blame you. Yeah.
I will toss this tip before you finish it.
It was derpy surprise. No. Okay.
Derpy surprise, they were all derpy all along.
Well, I think that covers everything I'm going to be bringing up here for the moment. So, what's up, Bronies?
It's Derpy Who's Day.
Got a call from my old boss today, the guy that I used to do landscaping for. He wants me to touch up the front of one of his vans, so I'm gonna be doing that this weekend.
Oh, fun.
Oh yeah, gonna have to grab some more white paint and primer and go from there, and hopefully not too much rust. He said he's gonna be sending me pictures, but he hasn't yet. So.
I hope
I got a phone call today, and they left a message about my car's extended warranty. I don't own a car.
Wow.
Fighter 30 years old, so.
I've been getting calls about my car's extended warranty since after I've had my car for 12 years now. There's not a warranty on the planet that would cover my car at this point.
I'm really tempted to just start people just like IRL, just walk up to them and be like, "Hello, I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty."
Oh, I hate that, and I love it so much.
I wasted like 30 minutes of one of those guys' times at one point. It was magnificent.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, so it is.
Nothing much in my neck of the woods. I'm just working 7 to 3 at a McDonald's and just enjoying life.
Nice.
That works. All right. Anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony, or should we go ahead and move on to business proper?
Is Derpy Who's Day shenanigans considered that, or is that later?
I think the Derpy Hooves Day You know what? I think What's Up, Brony would fall under Derpy Hooves Day shenanigans.
All right. I made a bunch of muffins. A ton of muffins. So many muffins.
Actually, you did, and I realized I should have been getting images of that.
Lounge.
I know. I'm working on it. I know what I'm doing here.
It's okay. Should I send you other images of relating to? There aren't many.
If you want, man, I will put up whatever
right.
you throw out. But behold the baked goodness.
Yes, I baked a bunch of muffins. It was a good day, all in all. Also, I donned my Derpy Hooves Day cap. There you go. I made 2 types of muffins. There was banana nut muffins and blueberry muffins, and they are delicious. I've still got like 12 left over. I had a friend who lives like fairly close by, and he came around. We had muffins and played with tiny trains for a while. It was great. Oh, we also did like an open heart surgery effectively on this 1 N-scale model train, and that was kind of terrifying, but it wasn't mine. And we didn't get it started, but tell you what, we gave it our best. Also, I realized I really need a workbench. Anyways, Derpy Hooves Day. It's great.
We all do.
Don't we all?
We all need a workbench, Cole.
But I gotta applaud you on the Derpy hat. That is an awesome hat.
Did you get that out of BronyCon?
I did. I got it at BronyCon, and Winchester was like, "When are you ever going to wear that?" And I'm like, "Oh, I know."
I know the date at the time.
Yeah, you were there too.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's for Deppy Day.
Yeah, it is.
When I saw the stream when I came back, I was a bit worried. Oh no, did the wind knock out my internet? It's just a player issue.
Oh, that's
like crashed.
I'm also wearing a Derpy shirt, and I have a Derpy scarf too, but I don't have pictures of those, so yeah. But anyways, drawing Derpy, posting Derpy. There's a lot of Derpy art right now, which is great. I love the fact that as far as all pony holidays go, Derpy Who's Day is like the one that like I always see a bunch of art for. It makes me so happy. It really does.
Yeah, a lot of art surges in a period of time because of Equestria Daily's little holiday pony days.
Well, it's that and Derpy's kind of like the unofficial mascot of the Brony
That
community
too.
because we're the reason she exists as much as she
Yeah,
does.
she was first seen in episode 1, season 1, in the background. I didn't
Great
notice her at
animation
first
there.
until someone someone pointed her out to me.
Yeah.
I remember hearing it was either at a panel or in the behind the scenes commentary, but like apparently that scene wasn't supposed to be expanded as wide as it was. Basically, it was animated, and then in post production they went into the file and expanded the shot out. And apparently, people who worked on the animation side would sometimes hide little jokes and stuff like that in the side of the screen in areas where you weren't supposed to be able to see. And yeah, so they expanded out, saw Derpy with the cross eyes, and then they were just like, we'll just keep it there.
And thus a phenomenon was born.
Yeah, that's how it all started, and I'm very happy with the fact it grew as much as it did. It's great. Derpy is wonderful.
Somewhere out there's a universe where we didn't get that shot, and the poor little darling never came into existence.
Or at least not as big as she is now. In other words, she wouldn't have a hat on her own. But
She's just another normal horse.
well, let's not worry too much about it. I'm glad to be in this universe. We're not in the darkest timeline.
Not yet.
Don't wish that devil on us, Ricky Bobby. What the hell?
Do not tempt the fates.
Okay, so before Toakoi decides to send all of us to badness, does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony? Alright. In that case, let's go ahead and jump into the news here. And we might as well go ahead and jump into numero uno topic. So, before we exactly do that, here is your spoiler warning. This thing means spoilers. This will stay up as long as spoilers are being talked about. We will continue this.
You want me to send you a little thing I found on a Derpy Borough circuit on Discord?
Yeah. Be sure to put it in the spoiler chat, of course.
I was thinking about message you directly because
that will work too. So we are going to be talking about G5. Technically, in all honesty, this doesn't feel like much like spoiler because it's just a general synopsis of the series as well as a few characters. However, some people are nitpicky, so we're going to play the good cop on this one and just say at this point, no holds barred. We are talking about everything that we know so far in regards to Generation 5.
Oh, I gotta be honest with you. I didn't realize that there was a synopsis out. I haven't read that.
Oh yeah, it's kind of interesting, but it still kind of leaves open a lot to interpretation.
Cool.
From what I got from the synopsis, this takes place maybe hundreds or even thousands of years after the events of Generation 4.
Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and get into. By the way, if any of you right now, I'm because of all of this. When the characters have been announced, there has been a massive deluge of art for all of them.
This is so great. I want to join into the pile, but like it happened in the middle of my work week, and I've been focused on drawing derpies all weekend. To which only one got finished. I need to get better.
So speaking of piles,
they even have an ad out, a little few-second ad.
All right.
Featuring off 3 characters.
Well, trailer would be the best way, but
hey.
In any case, I will go ahead and post up images as they are thrown at me, just to make absolutely sure. Blah blah. English fail.
No.
Please make sure you put it in the show chat with spoilers in case people are trying to avoid them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, don't
show spoilers chat.
Actually, there is. Yeah, it's in our MLP section right below where the general chat is.
We haven't used it for a hot minute.
Well, we haven't had a need to for a hot minute.
It's back now.
The last time was actually just about a month or 2 ago.
I think it was Pony Life related, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was June 28th, 2020 when we last.
So yeah, right now I'm grabbing a bunch of articles and I'm going to assume most, if not all of them. Yeah. Okay.
I just
So-
direct messaged you the one I found earlier.
Yep, I'll definitely get to that in a moment here. So, who are our characters? Here are our characters. Granted, this is actually apparently this was an image exclusive to Equestria Daily, or at least one of them will be. So,
And people went ham with the ball.
yeah, people are already having nuts with a ball, but yeah. So this is going to be our Generation 5, the movie, the show. It's all CG animated, and from the looks of what I've seen so far, it's not bad. And
The animation is definitely better than Philly Fantasia.
Well, that goes without saying, but it's a lot better than a good chunk of CG shows that I've seen out there. So,
Hey, Circuit.
Also,
Circuit.
yes.
Circuit, you're not going into our first taste, the very first taste of Generation 5 that we got, and where it came from.
Actually, I talked about it last week, ironically.
The bed sheets?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. I didn't know. Wow, I missed that.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it. We said we don't know if this is actually Generation 5. It could be. It looks a little off. Don't assume anything. And if it is, don't assume on that either. Because, grain of salt time.
I'm so happy with how much art came from the bed sheets alone.
Oh, no, the bed sheets.
Also,
They're
very
great.
It's kind of funny because I'm like, wow, this art direction looks a little bit like that foreign show that we were talking about.
I'm really liking the unicorn.
And now they're 3D models. I'm like, wow, I did not mean to be that on point.
I'm really liking the unicorn so far. Her little giggle and movements.
The irony of it is, we are like, don't assume, and then next day, oh, right, this is confirmed.
Yeah, it pretty much started. It kind of came like a flood, really.
It did,
Yeah,
and
this
I
brought me
love
off
it.
late at night and like, oh great, now I have to look over this and be groggy the next morning.
Okay, so yeah.
It's been so great to see this burst of art and passion and enthusiasm again. I've missed it. I missed the pony hype. It's so nice to have it back.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Also,
Honestly,
can we just say, they have pretty damn good facial animation here.
All right, but really quick, let's go ahead. Let's talk a little bit about each one that we know of so far. Might as well get a little bit of details here. Now,
All right.
of course, the male. We actually have a male main character, which is definitely nice. In all honesty, has My Little Pony ever had a male main character out that wasn't human?
Spike.
Actually, the brother.
Can Spike be considered a main character? Well,
He is a male and he is a god.
You know what? That's fair. Okay.
Spike Gen 4 or Spike Gen 2?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Spike a Gen Earl. Aha! Anyway.
Oh jeez, the god. I just remembered his name.
Yeah.
Given the fact that G1 had a lot of ensemble, well, you could have the brother, I believe Brotherhood Stallions or something like that.
Oh,
as
the
main
Big Brother
characters.
ponies.
Yeah,
One of them was
actually,
the
I
train
got,
driver. One
I
of them
got-
was trains.
I got that vibe at the end of this little thing with him and Sunny when they both playfully shove each other. I got, I wouldn't be surprised if these two are brother and sister.
That is a possibility.
Well, in any case, so Hitch is the first one character there. Okay, you know what? Okay, and the giggly weird one on the corner there. That one is Izzy Moonbow.
Izzy is beautiful.
Yeah.
She's great.
She has a great design and I'm loving it. But the thing is, what they do with her character in the movie or season 1 they drop will determine if she is a favorite to me on a personal level.
I need to pull up something. Really
As far as
amazing.
design goes, she's adorable. I love her.
Oh yeah, she is very adorable. I still don't understand the miscoloring of the horn and wings, but
There's no wings.
no, I'm talking about the
He's
other.
talking about the other character.
We'll get to that in a bit. Don't jump ahead of the ship here.
They are cute.
I was going to say the same thing, Toa.
So we are shipping?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course we're
Well,
shipping.
there's always
Oh,
shipping. I mean, the shipping.
There's
the
always
shipping's-
shipping involved. This is the fandom.
Yeah. But yeah, the only thing I have to in the way of argument in regards to the unicorn is just the horn design, because if you look at the official quote unquote drawings, the thing looks like an artist's nightmare.
I don't know. I like it. I'm
It's not
excited.
that bad.
The art style always changes in pre-production or behind the scenes over time.
Yeah, I know.
We all know this.
I'm just knocking at it at the moment because I can, while I still can.
Personally, I like it. It's different and I like it.
The art style is actually amazing.
It shows that they put effort into this animation, and from what I've seen, this reminded me of this. The thought came back to Hello Pinkie Pie, where all their movements were rubbery and all that. I'm thinking that was just to get their hooves wet before they tackled the movie.
Oh, there was no question about that.
That's not a bad idea, because that really would be a good testing ground.
All right, and moving on here, the other character that we find out about. Wow, that is a freeze frame. Okay, let's just leave it there.
This freeze frame was the moment that many brownies started shipping these two.
Yep.
Are you kidding? They would have shipped them even without this freeze frame. This is only enforcing it.
I know, I'm just joking, but you're right as well.
They got last names that are separate. It's fine.
Yeah, they aren't related.
Sure, that means anything.
Shining armor.
It's not creepy.
Twilight armor related.
So anyway, the Earth Pony, of course, is Sunny Star Scout. Let's see here. We also have a couple of other characters too. I'm just gonna grab this image now. Thank you so much, CM21.
Ponies can be siblings and not have the last name.
So now the other character that we know of that we haven't actually gotten official naming yet is a Pegasus with, actually, I kind of like the way they did the wings. Where the wings actually kind of have a white tuft thing going on at the bottom of them rather than just being the same color as the pony throughout.
I wasn't a fan of that at first.
Fair, but I'm also pointing out that the unicorn's horn is also white. So
the unicorn's horn's not white.
Yes, it is.
It's kind of whitish.
It's a lighter color.
It's not pure white, or else we would be seeing it in a different
I'm gonna assume that it's lighting for now.
It kind of looks more grayish to me than anything.
I think Toa meant by light. White is the little white part in the horn.
Wow, I didn't realize how fuzzy. I didn't realize how fuzzy these characters look up close. It almost looks like they're made out of felt.
And that's awesome.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just kind of caught me off guard there.
Yeah, looking at them close up.
Fuzziness is what
cool.
we've been seeing with the Pinkie Pie talk show thing.
Yeah, hello, Pinkie
Yeah,
Pie.
but they weren't as fuzzy as these ponies, though.
They look like literal living plushies. It's kind of weird.
I like it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
the So Soft ponies that existed in Generation 2 of the toys? I forget. I saw a panel that explained the generations of the toys, and I forgot a lot of it, but I do know that So Soft ponies were a thing.
I can look it up for you, Cole.
To Sunny Star Scout, she has a book in that little image. One fan pointed out on Equestria Daily that this is not anything concrete, I think, but he pointed out that it could be Twilight Sparkle's friendship journal.
It could be.
Also, Cole, that was G1. So
but we'll delve into that in just a moment here. I do want to point out right now the Pegasus. We only have the assumption that it might be Pip, only because of what we've been able to discern from essentially a bunch of Chinese characters that look completely off for some weird reason. Mm-hmm. So we have no official confirmation on the Pegasus's name
Those look
yet.
like they're supposed to be the little, the mini blind bags.
They kind of do, yeah.
I just like to say that a friend of mine pointed out that if her name is Pip, there would be a lot of Pip and G4 Pip comparison jokes made throughout.
No, let's just
hope
hope.
some concrete stuff up for you people if you want to go and look through the posts and whatnot.
No, my only major concern is that if the name is Pip, we don't get another pony named Shirio.
Oh.
Because unfortunately, that'll make for a really weird shipping combination where they're gonna have Pip and Shirio. Okay, dumb joke aside, moving on. So
that was a clever joke.
It was not clever, and I hate myself for it. Moving on. So we might get more characters. We might get more. The little blind bag thing here had 12 different characters, and you can kind of see the main 6 down below. So there's some general assumptions going on here with what we know, but it's largely educated speculation. Ow! I got smacked in the chat. So, getting that out of the way, what do we know so far? Well, right off the bat, it has been announced that one of the Brony artists, Emilu, thank you. Emilu has actually been involved in the design process of Generation 5. So it does give me a lot of good vibes that they actually have Brony artists involved with this.
I especially love the fact that if you are familiar with Emilu's prior work, Emilu's done some absolutely amazing things, including made this. Sir, I'm going to send this to you.
Send away.
Remember,
anything that's not sent to me directly, please. Anything not sent to me directly, please make sure you send it to the prop. Oh God.
Yep.
Really? Okay.
The same artist who made that.
Okay.
And that is the best
I
thing
suspect
to know.
it's not safe for work.
It's not safe for live.
It is 100% safe for work, and you've seen it before, especially if you've seen the anthologies.
I've seen. So the same person responsible for this.
Same person.
I don't feel so confident
excited.
anymore. I'm scared.
This is great.
Well, you know, when you're able to pull anatomy like that and make it look and still get the shading and everything done correctly, you got an artist on your hands.
Oh yeah. Top tier artist.
I see it.
Absolutely love it.
I'm gonna move on.
In all
here.
seriousness, I'm glad Inamu is
Emiler.
Sorry. I'm glad that artist has gone out to create the artwork for this show because it's literally a fan's dream come true to work on something they love.
They have already publicly posted that this was basically a dream come true for them. To be able to work on ponies and work on developing what the next generation is going to be. So I'm excited because that sort of passion behind it, and knowing that passion is behind it, I'm excited.
All right, so now getting into a little bit more into spoiler territory, we do have the general synopsis of the movie as well as what the series is going to be like. Now, at the moment, it still can be debated if it's actually going to be tied directly into G4 or if it's going to have roots in G4. But the reason being that essentially,
some information did come out saying that this world is connected to Generation 4.
Well, there's no doubt that it's...
understand that given this bedroom scene.
Yeah, the bedroom scene...
Analyzing everything in it.
The bedroom scene itself is basically screaming stuff, but... Let me get into the synopsis here and kind of the working theories right now. So the general...
As you get over the synopsis, I have an idea before you go into the actual theories that's been put out.
That's great. Now let me actually say the synopsis. Muting Toa for a second. Actually, I'm going to just unmute him. That was mean. But seriously, okay, synopsis time. So the general idea is the three pony tribes have split up. Unfortunately, things were said, mistakes were made. You know, somebody crashed somebody else's car, and they decided it was time to call it Splitsville some time ago. So the three pony tribes are no longer together. They're completely separate. Along with that, there is no magic in this world, at least as we know of. So the whole point
they're used to.
So and in this magic list, every pony for themselves world. Essentially, I believe the unicorn gets accused of something, teams up with Earth Pony, things happen, other people team up, and they figure out what happens and try to solve the mystery, as it were. And also try to bring people together because, you know, togetherness is magic and all that. And maybe they're... As to if this is tied into G4, there's no question. But right now, we're basically seeing the equivalent of a Brony's room here. Because you basically have pins that are the cutie marks of the main six.
Three of the main six, but continue.
Sorry, what?
3 of them.
Yeah, there's 3 of the main 6. Did I? Well, yeah.
You said it's fine.
Fair enough. 3 of them.
Okay,
you also have...
I misheard them for a bit there.
It's alright, no worries. You also have basically have the equivalent of brushy figures in the back of the corner there. the saddlebag that she's wearing is also a Twilight Sparkle saddlebag, because I can see Twilight Sparkle's little insignia there. And it's
Either an old artifact or something she drew or something from the
yeah,
TV.
and also you got the giant flag of the sun of a Celestia sun mark there on the bed. So the
Either
question,
you have a cropped picture or you don't have the Rainbow Dash poster on the other side.
I got a crop. This is the picture that I was given. I don't have the full one. I admit it.
Okay. Yeah, there's a
Like your daily has the
just
full
off to the
picture on
right
it.
of this screen. That little corner edge you see, that's a Rainbow Dash cutie mark.
Yeah.
Also
So
a Shadow Bolt poster, I think, as well, or just an image of a Shadow Bolt.
So yeah, there is absolutely no question that G4 is involved with this. The only problem is the working theories right now is either this is several, like, not even decades. We're talking centuries in the future.
Yes, hundreds of years or centuries into the future, because for them not to know or even have the same relevance this pony has, the populace that doesn't, means they've been gone for a long, long time.
Either that, or this is an alternate dimension where G4 is the same as it is for us, a television show, and we're looking at a pony. We're looking at the first pony Brony.
Yes. I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Either is
I think that's a carousel, but that phrase.
It came out of it.
Yeah.
We might be looking at something similar to Digimon Tamers, where, we saw the Digimon TV show, we have these cards, and then, it's all real.
I mean, it could be. There could be a lot involved with this. Right now it's open to interpretation, but it is interesting and kind of fun that they're, unlike the other previous generations, they're actually tying this into the previous one instead of just basically making slight allusions at best.
Well, in fairness, the only real connection you could possibly throw would be G1 cartoon and My Little Ponytails being like Ponytails being a further setting of G1.
Of course, now we also have to go into the fact that with the fact this hasn't even been out a week. Well, the bed sheets have been out a week, but
yeah.
There's
this picture, man.
There's already so much art. So
I love it.
Izzy is like, I love it.
I love it, but I hate it. I hate it, yet I love it.
And
if you hate it, then fuck you. This is great. I'm all about the art. The art scene is why I love this fandom. And there's so much art.
Within the first day of them announcing it, there was a person that was able to make those 3 ponies right there as plushies and sold them the same day.
Oh no! The speed the fandom has been with this. Granted, right now we're dealing with Celestia's Pancake Madness, so I'm sure people have more time than usual. It's still amazing.
The fandom speed has always been the impressive part of this fandom, and at this point, I'm not surprised.
What the name of hell?
The thing you gotta remember.
Okay, you know what? I'm reminding myself here never to look at the trending tags on Twitter. Okay, let's move. Let's see here.
So,
anyways.
So yeah, somebody already made a parallel.
Equestria fandom is extremely proud of this because quite clearly we're getting what we finally want.
Yeah, though granted, it's not apocalyptic, but it does have similar overtones.
In the new movie, the pony world of Equestria has lost its magic. Friendship and harmony has been replaced by paranoia and mistrust. And ponies now live separated by species. And then let's look at the first paragraph of Fallout Equestria. Once upon a time, in the magical land of Equestria, there came an era when ideals of friendship gave way to greed, selfishness, paranoia, and jealousy. And a jealousy reaping and but yeah, anyway, we get it.
Yeah, you get the gist.
If I might intrude for a few minutes, that paragraph right there also reminded me of a certain little filly who tried to zap all magic out of equestrian existence at the end of season 8.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna bring that one up too much because if that were
just something to note, I'm not 100% on this myself, but it's just that wording was quite specific to me.
It would be interesting, I'll to admit it. But yeah, literally bedsheet. That's weird.
Thank you, for changing my life.
Find where the other plushie post I saw is.
I do gotta give it a Colas, I gotta give it to you. I saw this and I couldn't help but crack up. That was...
It is great. It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, give her back her hair, you mongrel.
Oh, you monster. Okay. Yeah, here's one of the G5 plushies that have already come out.
That is basically almost like the first paragraph is almost word for Fallen Equestria. It's like, oh no.
Granted, you can't come up to a lot of theories. One that I'm sure a lot of people are thinking, but what about all the magical creatures and stuff? And I kind of already have an idea of what the hell may have happened there. Just from the simple fact of when all the creatures lost all their magic, how they all changed back to what we considered normal creatures.
Please let there at least be griffins or dragons left.
I don't know. There might
We
be.
don't know.
We'll see what happens, but I'm not gonna doubt they're gonna keep them alone.
I doubt that they're gonna remove them, but it would be quite a bummer if they did.
Yeah, but
it's just that thought just crossed my mind.
So
Stop
far,
crossing your mind with bad thoughts. Just think of the fact that, hey, there's new stuff going on, and like, hey, we don't know what's going to be there and what's going to be there. But I look at it, there's a lot of people who are working on this, and like, it's looking pretty good so far. Just,
yeah, it's one of those things of we can be excited again. We can be in awe again.
We've got new ponies.
Unknowns.
I've been mostly
going, and we can be happy.
Take a deep breath again.
So it's just that for some reason that unhappy thought just crossed my mind at the moment.
Well, here's a happy thought.
If it doesn't happen, I will be most disappointed.
Okay, so let's go ahead and have a little fun with the quote-unquote Brony trends going on right now because of the last week. Of course, Izzy Moonbow here is prime example number 1 because of the tennis ball.
Yep.
People have literally lost their mind to that tennis ball.
I found quite a funny one, but...
Second, people lost their minds because they're like, oh yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying they've lost their minds.
It's cute. I love it.
But yeah, no, it's actually become a point where how many... Oh, that's an interesting observation here. Let's see.
Okay. That's a thing.
Oh, before I forget...
oh, never mind. That's an observation, but I'm not going to jump into that. That may...
For a second, I thought you were about to make the obs, or just kind of go into Derpy Boru, type in Izzy's tag, and then also tennis ball to find out how many images.
You know what? That actually sounds like a plan here. Okay!
Most of them, I'd imagine, right now.
Also, before we forget, I just want to point out one more thing. In the initial shot that was posted to Equestria Daily, we didn't see Sunny Star Scout's cutie mark in that picture.
Actually, the funny thing is, I don't think any of us have seen any of their cutie marks at the moment.
A few of the ponies already have, but the Sunny Star Scout didn't. But yet, the post a few days later had her toy with her cutie mark.
Right,
So
but the toy could actually be a spoiler, in all honesty, if you think about it.
Yeah, it could be.
So let's not talk about it.
That's why I'm not going to describe it.
All right, there's 91 images with Izzy Moonglow and tennis balls.
Nice.
For comparison, there are 528 images of just Izzy Moonbow, so it's not as rampant as you would think. But still, 1/5 is not bad. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and there's that.
Something else I kind of noticed going off of like Hitch's design. He doesn't have a cutie mark either, but he does have a symbol related.
Sorry, everybody. I just realized what's going on. I'm moving stuff out of the way here a bit. Sorry.
That's right. I was more focused on Star Scout. I wasn't focusing on him.
Yeah,
there you go. Sorry. There you go. The ultimate Frizzy Moonbow.
May the frizz compel you.
All right, so at the moment, though, I think we pretty much covered in general what the movie is going to be about. That it does tie into G4, what we know of. We have very little in the way of information, but we've expanded on it as much as we could without giving into wild speculation. So let's go ahead and give into wild speculation. What are your guys' thoughts on everything going on here so far, and what do you think is going to happen?
Shoot them all, it's all a brothel.
Okay, Noah, you go first.
In all honesty, I'm getting the feeling of we will have like the slice of life stuff, but it may be more of a, hey, let's try and see how we can go from people being paranoid to everyone trying to get along, like the olden days, or like that TV show. Because that's kind of the message that My Little Pony has always given. Friends make the world a little bit better. That's my current wild speculation, and I can't be proven very wrong.
Cozy Glow is the queen. She actually succeeded in sucking out all the magic. Unfortunately, it also rendered everything pretty much ineffective. So she's living on the throne on a lie, realizing that not only does she not have friends, she no longer has any power. So now she's just sitting on the throne, watching everybody rip themselves apart until these cuties come over. They change her mind, and then they burn her at the stake because she's a bitch.
Yep. all right. Hot take theory. Here we go. There's a popular theory out there that like Generation 4 was just a book series that like this one pony really liked, right? But what if the real world was the book series? What if none of this was real and that all that does exist is Generation 5 of ponies? What if they're just reading us right now?
He's going down the rabbit hole.
You know what?
And it ended with a book.
Look here, we only have to worry about it if he starts trying to rewrite his chapter. Then we might have to start trying to intervene a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to rewrite me with tons and tons of trains. It's gonna make me a railroad tycoon.
Oh crap, he's right. Okay, no, stop, brain. Don't allow that to go further. Sorry, my brain went somewhere, and I'm just like, no.
If I may, the synopsis said about losing magic. Maybe that loss of magic has affected cutie marks. Like you no longer find your special talent through your mark until.
Actually, that's why I alluded to the whole idea that the cutie mark on the figure might be a spoiler to the movie.
Yeah.
Well, also something else to think of that would technically explain why the Wendigos haven't,
Well, yeah, I mean,
because they were not killed off at the end of the G4 series.
Actually, here's the funny thing: do we ever know that the? Oh no, wait, we did. Never mind. I got hoisted on my own petard.
We saw a group of Wendigos get killed. We don't know if that was all.
No, I was going to say we only saw the Wendigos on the Christmas story, but no, that's a lie. They literally made appearance near the end of the entire series.
Yes, but even though it's not stated that there might be all of them, if the three tribes did split up, they would have been dead by now or covered in a winter wonderland.
Here's the thing. We're assuming that they basically broke up and it was like a bitter, angry divorce that ended in everybody freezing. It could have been a gradual dissemination, just friendship becoming so much the norm that it became less and less the norm. Just to the point where it eventually just kind of faded out over time.
That could have negated.
I would like to point out.
If magic itself faded, the Wendigos aren't going to survive because they are magic.
Equestria could have accidentally discovered
that Wendigos first appeared in the Christmas play.
Well, yeah,
based on their history.
Yeah, but at that time they still had magic. Everything was still magical and powerful and everything. What if that slowly dissipated?
All right, here we go. Here we go. Theory time. All right. Hear me out. Ponies discovered Twitter.
Oh god.
Oh god, no.
No. Bad, Cole. Bad.
Cole, no. Oh god. No. Sorry, I'm telling my own brain to stop what it's doing, and I don't like it.
Wow, that was more of a response than I was expecting to get, but alright.
You know what? I'll go ahead and sum it up quite succinctly without actually saying names. We need to make Equestria great again.
Oh,
Let's-
why'd you have me go there?
Exactly. No.
We make the Griffins build a wall.
Okay, walk it away. Let's walk away from this, please.
Walk away from it. Come on.
Yeah,
We're walking
Okay,
away.
so at the moment, though, I think we pretty much drove this into the ground with what we do know. I'm not going to lie, that even on Generation 5 right now, there are no spoilers on tags on anything. I mean, it should be, in all honesty, to some extent, but I think everything is open season, so if you're trying really hard not to spoil yourself, you wouldn't be listening to this at the moment, so why am I talking? We're going to go ahead and...
If you're trying hard not for spoilers right now, delete all of social media, wander into the woods, and avoid everyone you've ever met.
Not social media. Basically, stay off the internet. You need to stay off the internet because this stuff is not being tagged by anything. But if you're trying to avoid spoilers right now, you won't even be listening to this because we got the spoiler tag up.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Okay, if you're trying not to spoil anything visual for yourself, I'm sorry, you're being stupid here.
It's a losing battle.
This is all promotional stuff. The whole idea is they're trying to advertise it. Like that's like I don't know. I'm the type of person that I'm sorry, but I don't believe that a trailer is spoilers.
Oh no, and it's not even a trailer. It's a teaser trailer.
Yeah, but it's like I'm sorry. I hate dealing with those people who are like, I don't even want to see the trailer. Fuck you.
I don't want to see the trailer. What? They just have ponies. Exactly. Now I know they're ponies.
You don't want to see
you
don't want to get an idea what it's about.
Ponies
before
exist.
You actually do anything.
Now, when it comes down to it, if people don't want to see it on a trailer, I understand. I'd personally prefer to see it on a boxcar as well.
But okay, so for the moment though, I'm gonna go ahead take off our spoiler tag. So we're not gonna talk about the characters or anything anymore. But with the spoiler tag off, I am going to allude what Suki said in case you actually are trying your best to avoid spoilers. Actually, Suki, do you want to just allude it again because I don't want to take your awesome words.
Okay, anything visual at this point, there's really nothing to spoil. We've gotten some character designs. It would have been. I'm sorry. It's pretty much. It's all promotional materials. Just at this point, visually, you're not. You can't really say you're going to get spoiled on anything. Now, if you don't want to know plot things, I'll give you different there because obviously officially they haven't really given us much on that.
No, they haven't. But it's a good thing.
Yeah. So if you want to avoid possible actual spoilers, like possible things that aren't officially announced about plot lines and stuff like that, that's understandable. You can avoid all the like rumor mill stuff. But yeah, I'm sorry. At this point, visually, all the visual stuff, whatever. I don't care. If you claim that you're seeing a spoiler, I'm just gonna ignore you.
Honestly, I haven't even seen many people say that because like most people have just been hype about new ponies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of just been what everyone's been happy with. The new pony hype be real, yo.
New horse.
Sorry, I just got. You think the spoilers are? You think the spoilers are crazy? Apparently, there's already ship fit cards that are being made.
Yeah,
there are. No longer surprised
me.
So yeah.
Are you really that surprised?
Honestly, yes. That one caught me a little off guard. I figured we'd have at least a few months of that.
Aren't you glad I linked that to you?
This fandom is faster. You've known this.
This fandom's faster than even I can fathom sometimes. However, that's it for what we have for the news. There are a few other news articles. No, there's one more thing. Oh crap, I feel bad. Okay, spoiler coming back on. Sorry. I feel bad because we forgot one thing, and this is one that you told us were just like so stupidly eager about.
Oh, the toys.
Yes.
Yes.
So the reason we're getting so much information is that Hasbro basically had a big online convention last week, ironically on the day of my my own birth. But anyway,
Oh my gosh! Happy birthday, Circuit! Did I miss it? Shit!
Yeah.
I'm sorry!
No, dude, it's okay. Everybody's got crazy lives, and I tried to celebrate, and it didn't quite work out the way I wanted to either. So, you know, what can you do?
At the very least, was there to be in the audience for you.
Yeah.
Circuit, happy late birthday. I'm sorry I didn't get you
Happy late
anything.
birthday,
I feel
boss.
bad now.
It's okay. Your awesome company is all I need, man.
If it makes you feel any better, I cannot tell you when my birthday is, so when it goes by, we'll be even Stevens.
You won't be able to tell me, but I'm sure other people will. And then I will get you the biggest, most awesome gift. I will find a train you've been hunting for years and send it to you. Express. Oh God, Express.
Gonna send it REA, really Express Agency.
Yep. Okay.
Second, you might want to hurry. You only got like 3 weeks on the dot.
What? Really?
You jerk! Why did you tell him?
Damn it,
I
Toa.
didn't tell him exactly.
See, this is why mute Toa.
Ballpark.
Damn it, Toa.
Thank you for Toa. Thank you so much for the ballpark. I'm muting Toa for 5 minutes for punishment. So, getting back on track here, merchandise did come out, or at least advertised. So all we got though are images and general ideas of what the merchandise is going to be.
Looks like we got some brushable horses, y'all. That's right.
Brushable horses? No.
You can brush their hairs.
No, we got to talk about the over glittery backpack they got in the corner. We got those shoes.
Brushable horses. Where are my fan figures?
Those shoes that wear off in like 5 minutes. A water bottle that you will only use once and then drop it and it'll bend to the point you can't use it anymore.
You need a water bottle for work. You need a water bottle for work that you can sneak your booze into, so that way no one knows that you are just there and dealing with that miserable job the best you can. Well, there you go. It hides it behind candy colorful ponies. And, like, it's perfect, because no one will suspect booze inside of a pony bottle.
It's too bad it looks like I'm going to be a permanent teleworker.
Drink on the job. Don't actually drink on the job. It is bad for it. Don't do it. It's not safe. Please don't.
Unless you telework, in which case, you know, all power to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, do you want a sweater that cannot fit on your human body? Well, there you go.
Unless you're 3 years old and perfectly proportioned. 3 years old and perfectly proportioned.
That is true. Yes.
Oh God! Oh, dang it! That was so much cooler than I thought it was.
Ooh, what?
Okay, I just saw that the hat right there, and I thought it was like a wizard's hat. You know, like the big brim, and the little floppy thing at the end.
Hat.
No, it's just a sun hat. I'm disappointed. Do you know how awesome that would have been if they actually had a big wizard's hat for a unicorn?
Actually, it kind of does look like a wizard's hat with the horn.
Well, the horn definitely helps it, but it doesn't give it the taste a little bit there.
In fairness, Circuit, is a wizard's hat not but a sun hat? I mean, it has stars on it, and what is the sun?
Yeah, the sun is disappointing.
Also,
I'll praise the sun.
Also, we have confirmed footwear, gentlemen. That is correct. We have confirmed footwear. We have shoes.
No, we confirmed something else here. There is something else other than that footwear, but nobody is mentioning it. It's hard to see. There's a bird in his bag.
There's a bird?
There's a bird in his saddlebag.
Oh my God.
Looks like a little
Hitch is giving us the bird, and I'm okay with it.
No, we may have found something that... Does anybody check the hit chart? Has anybody got him with the bird? We could literally...
Not so far.
No, we can figure out the bird. We have the opportunity, everybody.
Well, I see a little bit of blue on its wings.
We just gotta we gotta find out what it looks like. We gotta give it a name, a backstory.
To be honest, I almost forgot about the bird.
We can call it Hooter. Actually, better not call it that.
Hooters from Hooters. Oh no, it's definitely an owl. It's definitely an owl of some.
No, it doesn't look like an owl.
No, it could look like a. It could look like a dove.
It has a little yellow beak that doesn't scream owl.
I've got to be honest, from this distance and that level of blurriness, it almost looks like a snowman.
It's kind of.
The Himalayan bird.
But
Uh,
still,
invasive
my
species.
point to the footwear pointing out is simple. Socks. We are one step
no.
closer to socks.
Oh God, he's right.
He's...
But the bird. Okay, we got one step closer to the socks, and we got a bird. It's a bird, motherfucker! It's a bird.
Birds are confirmed in this universe. We
Give
have
them
an
the bird.
Equestria with birds. This is fine.
But we got a main character with a bird. We could actually name it. It could be our contribution to the fandom.
We could make a clever fan theory that will catch many by storm that the bird is secretly a double agent.
Oh,
The bird's actually the one in charge of the brain.
The question is actually run by the birds.
Hitch does not have a brain. He just simply has a bird in.
Why are we trying to make Hitch into a Rob Lucci?
Because we can.
Well, I mean, in fairness, these figures do have joints, which would imply they are robotic. They are Toas.
Yay!
Oh, okay. And with that, we're officially moving away from this because we've tied Toa to them.
Equestria.
All right, spoiler tag is now officially off for the final time today.
With hope.
Well, I don't, unless I go and start scouring the news for anything else. There's no reason. The bird is, it's Twilight Sparkle. Oh, that would be so
It's
awesome.
Twilight Sparkle's balloon.
Let's go fly to the castle. Push.
All right, so
I love it when you brush my mane.
So in all honesty though, just to remind everybody, please, if you're going to post images, if you are going to post images or talk about Generation 5, just for the moment, do keep it in the show chat with spoilers. Granted, I know it's almost impossible to avoid spoilers right now, at least image wise. But you know, we're gonna give another couple of weeks until we know that they've already been spoiled, and then we're just going to go ahead and let the reins loose.
I think our usual thing was 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, it's usually 2 weeks or when we do the show. Oh.
Sometimes both.
You know what? That's fair enough. Okay, by next week we'll allow we'll allow images to come through. But we wanted these people to be spoiled by things outside of us so we can keep ourselves blameless, because that's exactly what we do.
The fault is not ours.
We avoid the blame?
We avoid the blame.
I thought we were blamed for just being stupid.
No, they blame us for being stupid, but we avoid the blame for other things. We can't avoid being stupid. That's just who we are.
Well, we dare to be stupid.
We don't dare. We are.
We just are.
We are. Okay, I'm not gonna continue that.
We are the dumb of the nation.
We are VR.
So actually, yeah, he got the joke. Somebody got the joke. No, we're gonna move on. We're moving on. Challenge of the week.
Hey, challenge of the week. That's right, guys. Guess what? The challenge of the week is birthday muffins.
Birthday muffins.
And the protest initiative challenge is
Derpy.
Yeah.
So,
Circuit, I stole your thunder. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it actually feels great because usually I'm sitting here trying my best to keep things occupied until you show up. Finally, you're on you're here before.
Isn't this an unusual show? I'm around for the entire thing. If you hate it, please leave a message in the comments. That way I know not to do it again.
The power of muffins compels you.
But they say they love you and they think you should be on the show more.
So
that's obviously lies, you see.
Okay, so this was a traditional art I did, as mentioned several times already. The weekend kind of suffered me energy wise. So during work today, when I had some downtime, I drew a Derpy with finding her birthday muffin. Of course, birthday muffins should have frosting on it, so it's a muffin with frosting and a candle.
I like it. It's adorable.
Yeah.
You did a good job, Circuit. You did Derpy proud. I'm happy with you.
The only problem I had was with the right eye there. I just could not get it to fit right. I don't know what was going on there.
Second, that's the beauty of Deppy.
No, I mean not the irises and everything. I'm talking about the actual eye shape.
I think you did fine.
But yeah, overall though, I'm happy with the results. And of course, all of you already know the other entry we got because it's been displayed prominently the whole time we've been doing this. We of course are talking about.
Updated on the page. No, I updated it.
Of course, we got.
And then Derpy.
What?
Tony Man thinks that it wasn't updated last week, and I did.
No, in fact I checked it earlier today in order to make sure that I got it down properly.
He updated the thing and checked it twice. I'm ashamed of myself.
It's okay. And the other entry we got was from Cold Dust himself with Derpy. Granted, it was for Derpy Day, but still, it was an entry nonetheless.
Hey, Circuit, I've actually got some more sketches and stuff if you want those. Like, none are, like, of finished quality, but I sketched a lot of Derpy over the course of the week.
Oh, go!
They are pretty damn good.
If you want to go, yeah, if you want to go for it. We do also have one other thing that we need to continue because we didn't get any other entries. Decisive Strike, Vaguely Creepy's story. It's time to wrap it up. So, who wants to help me finish the Vaguely Creepy story?
Just a minute, I have to get the page.
All right. It's in the show notes still.
By the way, these sketches have not been posted anywhere, so congratulations, exclusive thing just in this server, unless you spread it around like the plague, which is fine, I guess, but, you know.
Yeah,
It's okay, Derpy's got a mask, we're all set. She is safe.
Dang it, I almost don't want to tear my eyes away from that. Okay, let's see here.
Too
kind. All adorable, and one of them is hidden by a chat room.
That's right. Derpy eating a muffin is hidden by the chat.
Perfect.
It is perfection.
All right, so last we left
from this podcast.
From the story, lightning struck as Rhyme covered all of the clouds he could reach except for the one that our interpret heroes were huddling on in order to keep from falling through as they were struck getting ready to lightning strike and Synopsis may fail. I'm just going to keep reading. I want to see that corner pick. Didn't I just put that up?
One of the chats is blocking the top right image a bit.
Oh, you know what? I keep apologizing, but I keep forgetting. So it's like my apologies mean nothing.
It's okay. It's okay. You've got a lot of stuff to maintain on the stream. So hey, I'll give you a break.
All right. With no time to think, Circuit felt himself leap forward. With a burst of sparks, his magic flowed outward, grabbing all the electrical charge in the air and drawing it in, causing just enough of a reduction in ambient electrons to attract the bolt through his horn and into his body. Science! Ow, 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 ow. He yelled through gritted teeth, shaking with the sheer power of the lightning coursing through his entire body. So is anybody else joining me on this, or should I keep going?
I think
Did
Tech
you know
was.
he could do that?
Thank you. Cole whispered to Suki, who only shook his head in reply. Back up above, Rhyme seemed to be similarly confounded, and just as angry, judging by his yell of,
"Oh, bull!"
Circuit really didn't have a chance to notice anyone's reaction to his feat, focused as he was on not letting the immense charge fry him from the inside out. Shaking and sparking with barely contained bursts of lightning, he planted his hooves, fixing Rhyme with an angry glare. Yeah? Ow! Well, you know what we call it ow! When electricity flows back to the source? Rhyme replied, not liking where this was going. A circuit! With a furious yell. Oh my god.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Such and such.
Oh my.
Madman, you did it.
Circuit, how's it feel to be Dragon Ball Z attacking?
With a furious yell, Circuit flared with his bright magic glow, gathering the intense current of electricity circulating through his body, pumping as much of his own natural electrical magic into the mass of energy as he could.
He concentrated it all back into his horn before hurling it right back at the Pegasus who had unleashed it.
Well,
While Ron was in the middle of this profound thought, the cloud he was next to finally met up with Circuit's redirected lightning bolt. Unfortunately, the two quickly got into a heated disagreement, as the cloud wished to continue existing, while the lightning bolt preferred that the cloud stop that nonsense at once. After a brief consultation with the laws of physics, the cloud had... I'm getting Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy vibes from this. After a brief consultation with the laws of physics, the cloud had to reluctantly agree that the lightning bolt had an undeniably superior argument, politely thanked physics for its time, and promptly exploded. Boom. With a deafening thunderclap, the cloud ruptured in a blast of superheated gas and vapor, sending Rhyme through the ceiling, sailing across the sky and over the horizon, possibly twinkling just before disappearing from sight. A few seconds of stunned silence followed, with everyone but Circuit staring up at the blank space where the attacker had just been. Then, as one, they all turned to the green unicorn.
I had no idea you could do that.
Cole yelled excitedly in his best. Sorry. I was going to go for the joke, but it died. Let's move on. Neither did I, Circuit replied, his head drooping.
Wait, you took a lightning bolt on a hunch? Are you stupid?
Crazy Matt yelled angrily. Maybe. Not much time to think. Circuit said wearily, looking more and more unsteady.
But you had enough time to come up with a minor.
Suki said flatly. This is a Cole line.
Hey, he pulled it off and we're not extra crispy, so I'm not complaining. Okay? That was awesome.
Cole said, directing the last enthusiastic shout towards Circuit. Thanks, Circuit managed to grunt out before collapsing completely, still awake, but not getting back up anytime soon. Before anyone had time to panic, a door across the warehouse was thrown open, and Dewey... Sorry, my brain just connected dots there, it shouldn't have. And Dewey and the rest of the factory workers raced in, taking in the scene around him before flying over to the lone platform everyone else was standing on.
Here you are. What happened? We're in a bunch of thunder. Then Rhyme get blasted over the skyline. That idiot hit himself with lightning? Something like that.
Crazy Matt said, before anybody else could reply, figuring that while lightning catching was an impressive skill, the last thing the group needed right then was more attention.
Figures. But looks like he hit you first. You okay there, buddy?
Dewey asked as he walked over to Circuit, not waiting for a reply before starting to poke and prod him all over. Ow! Ow! What are you... Ow! Do it! Ow! Circuit protested weakly.
First aid. Everyone at the factory is trained to check for serious lightning injury.
Dewey replied, not stopping his examination.
You're lucky you can even talk. Lightning strikes can be deadly.
Is he going to be alright?
Cole asked as he watched the once-over worried.
Just give me a second,
He said, checking Circuit's eyes and then his tonsils, then putting an ear to his head while he wrapped his skull with a sound like a hollow coconut. Right. Finally, Dewey stood back up.
I don't know how, but it looks like Sparky here got off with just a love tap. Should probably head back to your hotel and lay low for a bit. Your friend might have avoided any real damage, but he could use the rest.
He said, nodding to Circuit. The poor unicorn looked like he was in the middle of a week-long hangover, still sparking and sizzling lightly. Crazy Matt nodded.
Good idea. I think you could help us get back to the ground. I think it may be better than waiting for the long way down, and it would definitely beat the short way. Sure,
Dewey said, flapping into the air.
Forrest and Cotton here can help you down. Me and the others have to get on Rhyme's trail while it's still fresh. I've got some questions for him myself, and you boys aren't exactly equipped for that kind of travel anyway. You said he had friends after you too, right? Go rest up and try to figure out who else is in on it. I'll send someone to let you know if we find the bum.
Thanking Dewey for his help before he and the others flew off, the rest of the group sat down on the cloud, letting out a collective sigh of relief as they were carefully taxied to the ground on it. Once they were back on solid earth, Crazy Matt knelt and helped Circuit onto his back.
Anything we can get you, Sparky?
Suki asked, chuckling at the nickname. Aspirin and beer, but much later. Circuit groaned out one last time before letting his head drop. What a day. And we did it! There we go. It took 3 episodes, but we finally got through the story.
And I'm going to have to go back and read it because I missed part 2.
Oh, it's quite the story. But you know what that means? It's time for us to bring up Tabletop Simulator and play puzzles!
Wait, what's the things for next week?
Oh, right. Next week's challenge. Forgetting. Because I forgot what I was going to do. Okay, actually, next week's challenge will be absent-mindedness.
I just like the idea of just like, next week's challenge is forgetting. If any of you do a challenge, then clearly you didn't do it properly.
Better yet, amnesia.
You were supposed to forget.
Either that or you just draw something completely random, so it's gonna... I forgot what the challenge was.
The fandom is being too creative. We need you to forget for 1 week. Give us a break.
Just don't.
Our systems are not ready for it yet.
You take a picture. No, you take a picture of a piece of paper. I forgot to draw something, so here's the paper I was gonna use.
Yeah, just send us your blank canvas.
Cole, do you have an idea to go? If not, I potentially have some.
You know what, CMC? I'll let you have it. What you got?
I'm thinking tennis ball.
Ooh, yes, please.
Ooh.
I get the feeling that a lot of these things coming in might end up being in having to be posted in the Brony Show's spoiler chat.
Are you kidding? There's so much. I'm almost surprised that our show chat is going to be completely dilute. Oh wow. Okay, Toakoi managed to get one in. I don't know how the hell he did it, but he did.
Kudos, Toa, you did it. I'm proud of you.
So yeah, here's Toakoi's entry here that we'll post up as we get ready for our next transition.
I like it, Toa. I like it. They're being a giant muffin.
Oh wait, I just noticed the problem.
Yeah, that one ear.
Yeah, I think Derpy forgot to color her mane that day.
No, I forgot to color that ear.
No, just it's lighting. It's
Yeah,
lighting.
it's extreme lighting. Extreme lighting.
Toa, it's
Extreme
lighting.
lighting
If
on
anyone
the
asks,
pony only.
Yes.
She's going blank.
It's
She's
her
going
spotlight
blank.
moment. It's on her spotlight day. Let her have it.
She's disappearing into oblivion. Someone save her.